Alright, up next I'm going with the metal brown. Okay? This definitely needs some mixing. And that's pretty much separated there. Metallic brown. Now the metallic colors worry me a bit with rusting, but maybe not. We'll see. I can darken it down after I'm done with the rusting, I know that. Because I like the whole red a little bit better. And I think we're going to do some variations on this next one and see what we come up with. Straight colors, mixtures. That's what that is. And again, I'm doing a straight up color on this one, so I'm only going to grab about 10 drops of it. You guys are noticing 10 drops of that stuff. It was 13 for the whole brown. Darkly colored there, and almost colored this whole card. Okay, you don't need a lot of this stuff. It covers very well. We're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 this time. Only 8 drops of the metallic brown. This is the one I think I'm going to spray on the back of the card too. That silver card, where I have the Rust-Oleum silver paint. Because I came across a curious thing. Model Master Acrylics. Oh, that was smart. Yeah, that was caught on camera. I'll get that out of there in the future sometime. Not right now. But what I was saying, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is this. That metallic silver paint from Rust-Oleum and the Model Master Acrylics really do not get along with each other at all. Okay, she's spraying. Airbrush is going to need a deep cleaning real soon. They just don't get along. Alright? And that's what prompted that. I made a Colonial Viper from Battlestar Galactica and put some tape over it to paint the yellow stripes. Oh, that was not a good thing. This stuff seems more like a transparent than a paint. It's just weird. It's got a weird effect to it. Look at that. I'm getting it too thick, is what the problem is. Building it up too thick too quickly. But I like the appearance of that, because that gives it a good color variation. Because rust isn't 100% good. Let's paint some of it back here. We're going to be more careful on my painting back here. I'm going to build the color up a little bit more slowly so I don't get that effect. This is what I would do if I was actually painting this on a model. And not messing around. Take your time, be patient, build your color up slowly. By doing so, you don't oversaturate the plastic, like I was doing there. I mean, it's a good, cool effect for rust. I think that looks great for rust. And I may have found my rust color from Tamiya. I'm out of paint. Almost. Yeah, I'm out of paint right there. I'm going to put some more in, because I want a better grasp, a better color coverage than that. So let me get that metallic brown back out. And I know you guys know it was mixed up, because you watched me mix it with the paint stirrer. So that's not our issue. Weird color though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just 5 more drops. We're not going full on with that one. Don't need a lot more. And you can tell I'm going to be mixing those. 5 drops from my bottle with my Lost dropper in it. The in-brush mixing routine. Alright. Let's pick my color card up again. Yeah, see, I'm doing a better job building the color up on this one than I did over here. Over there, I was just spraying in a hurry. Here, no. I'm taking my time. I'm making her uniform. And we're out of paint. That's what that sound is. Not completely, but close. By the way, I've heard of people using Sharpies on models. I don't advise it. I'm writing on here with a Sharpie. That much is pretty self-evident. Right? Okay, now I'm getting too crazy. It's starting to get wet. You don't want it wet in spots, because that unbalances the color. Okay, she's out of paint. A Sharpie's going to bleed through by tomorrow. I promise it will. Okay, now we're going to start doing our custom color jobs. I'll be back once I get everything cleaned up. I forgot to spray some on there. Okay, I'm still working here. Because this, not only for you guys, is for me. Because I get to see how these different colors react with each other. Again, just 5 drops. You guys can see how far that stuff can go. There's no point in doing like 30 drops in there. Of course, these are primered. They're not. You saw that one. I put 13 drops in. I painted that in half that card. I was going to say, you know, these are primered models already. You guys are well aware of that, but I'm just going to dump this color on there. Reason being, I like the pooling effect I got. Okay. Yes, the metallics shine out, but keep in mind, this whole thing's going to get covered with future. So I'm looking for color variations of tones, not necessarily anything else. There we go. We're out of paint right here. I figured out what I was doing wrong now to get that color variation I was getting on that other one. I had the airbrush too close and we were blowing the paint on it like that. Right there. See it? but that'll give some surface feel, texture to it.
Interesting. Maybe I just discovered something.
Okay, let me go clean up all the equipment. I'll come back with a new color in a little bit. I went and mixed these up already. Now, what I'm looking for is to take that brown and lighten it. Because this is a dark, dark brown. And it's probably way darker than that. So I'm putting 10 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Because come to think about it, 10 drops, far too many. Because I want to lighten it, and the dark color is probably going to be good and dark. So I'm using this yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 drops of this ugly yellow. And I'm going to get a toothpick to mix this with. I should have prepared and had a toothpick already, but toothpicks are easy to get. Alright, I have them all over in here. Toothpicks are very, very useful little tools. I use them with decal work, all sorts of stuff. You guys can see that color there. Yeah, yellow is lightening it. It's not making it orange. We want an orangish color to it. That's just making a pale brown, sickly color. Alright, so that yellow color, off the list. I don't know, something said buy it. When will I ever use yellow-green? I don't know. Something said buy it. I can actually think of a use for it here and there. Doesn't hurt to put it in the paint stash. But I mean, it did lighten the brown, but didn't orange the brown the way I wanted it to. So I'm going to start over. I'm going to kill that, clean that out, clean those out, come back, and we'll try something different. Okay, experiment number 2. Alright, we're starting with the brown again. That was a yellow dropper. I'm going to go ahead and use it for the brown paint. Okay, now there's 7 drops of the brown in there. This time we're using this. Okay? We're using the flesh, the flat flesh. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I remember right, 7 drops of the brown, 4 drops of the flesh. And what are we getting out of that? Just a light brown. That could work, actually. We'll try that. 7 of the brown, 4 of the flesh. Okay? Which means 11 drops of thinner go in there. Still can't believe I dropped that dropper in there, but that's beside the point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11. Okay, that's about the right consistency. It looks like milk chocolate to me. We'll pour it in there a brush. There's enough there for some painting. That's for sure. I don't need to clean the tip out this time. Well, I figured out what that was. That was a primer. A Rust-Oleum primer. Okay, there's that color. That looks like a nice chocolate color brown, being honest with you. Throw some of that in here. You know what? I'm not liking that color on this. I like the whole red way better. And I bet that whole red lightened up some would look like that. So we're going to try that because I'm not liking this color. We're ditching it. So let's take a piece of paper towel and just ditch it. And that's empty. You can see how much suction the spray booth has. Look what it did to that paper towel. Just flattened her right out on top of the surface. Again, milk chocolate color I don't think it has anything to do with rust. So we're going to try the whole red, mixing it with some of that flesh. See if we can get it closer to that light brown. Because that looks more like an oxidized color to me. This and this mix might work too. I might do that. Let's try that first. Let me go clean up my mixing stuff, and I'll be back. Here we go. We're walking out, and woohoo! Big tall building right next to the water. I just had to do that. I don't know why. Lots of food smells as we walk along this part of the river.
Yeah.
I know, lots of food smells. Are you hungry?
Yeah.
I'm getting there. I said we wait another like half hour before we eat though. Oh look, the grackl's stealing sugar. I'm gonna walk over here and see if we can get this culprit on video. Oh, there he goes. He's got his sugar packet. There's one right there. Tearing open that sugar packet. He knows I'm videoing him. He's looking at me like, what? I don't care. Jumps right up on the table, gets a sugar packet, runs down there and eats it. Let's see if he'll do it again if I back up a little. Oh, he's got plenty down there. That's just weird.